We're just trying to position ourselves the best way possible to adapt to whatever nature throws us.
A high snowpack level report has Penticton's dam manager lowering Okanagan lake levels in anticipation of an elevated risk of flooding come this spring.
Back to the February 1st snow bulletin, that was high as well. So at that point we started a much more sort of aggressive schedule of releases from Okanagan Lake Dam so that we increased our outflow in anticipation of a higher than normal runoff.
Last year, a cool spring delayed the snowmelt, and heavy rainfall caused creeks and rivers to swell, issuing flood warnings across the interior into summer. In 2021, the Okanagan saw an incredibly dry spring and summer, and low lake levels brought on a drought.
I think we're about 10 centimeters lower on the lake than we were last year, so we have a little bit more room to work with, which is comforting from my perspective in terms of managing the flows and the lake level. But in a strange way, over the last 3 years, it all comes down to what happens in June.
Latest snowpack data from the BC River Forecast Centre shows most regions of the Okanagan have snow depths at 124% of normal.
A high snowpack doesn't guarantee flooding, but it increases the possibility, the probability of flooding will occur. I think in terms of a volume flooding, which is what we typically deal with on the lake, we're in a fairly good position to absorb a lot of that water. We still have a lot of winter to go. Typically we're going to be building up snow in the hills for another month.
The main areas of concern this year are those that were hit by catastrophic flooding that occurred in November of 2021.
Typically, if you've been impacted in the past, that's a great indicator that it's something to think about always being prepared for.
For Castnet News in the Okanagan, I'm Casey Richardson.